The 2012 Lake Juneau Safari Resort's first annual Exotic Wildlife Festival was a great opportunity to open the resort up to the general public. Our goal was to give visitors a very special reason to come to the resort, many for the first time. You're looking at our sign on the highway leading to Moorville, Hamburg, where the resort is located. As you can see, the central Louisiana countryside is beautiful. We put up many signs and landmarks to make it easier to find the resort. Here we have a set of African drums that we placed on the side of the road to reflect the theme of the safari resort and let drivers know they're in the right path.
This wooden bridge leading into the property has been in operation for many years and allows vehicles to cross one of the many waterways we have surrounding the resort. At the entrance to the resort, we have a check-in station that doubles as our float for the local parades, and this is a spot where visitors can buy their tickets for tours, rides, and food. At Lake Juneau Safari Resort, we take pride in being very environmentally friendly by using renewable energy sources and growing all our feed consumed by the wildlife. Even as we get clear our waterways of vegetation, that consumes the oxygen in the lake and eventually would kill all of the fish. We recycle this vegetation and use the compost as a nitrogen-rich fertilizer, which helps grow other crops. Let's take a look at our lake harvester and find out a little more about the process of harvesting and recycling this vegetation from the lake.
Right, he's letting his header down the stabilizer and he's fixing to dump his load that he cut already. And we're going to come back and pick it up and we use it for fertilizer, for gardening or any kind of farming operation. That's going to be about 1,000 pounds, 500 to 1,000 pounds. It depends on how thick it is. That's just some elephant ears we're picking up, so it's not really that heavy.
Our Lake Juneau Safari Resort Festival was conceived as an event the whole family could enjoy, so we made sure to have a lot of activities the kids would enjoy. As you can see, we have a miniature train ride that takes the kids and some adults around the property. That's always a lot of fun for the little ones, and we also have paddle boats for two that visitors can enjoy paddling around one of our many lakes on the property. All of our activities are monitored closely for safety so that everyone can have fun, but at the same time always keep safety in mind.
One of the most popular attractions is our wildlife tour that takes visitors on a journey to see some of the wildlife. Here's one of our guides, Tommy Tucker, leading one of our wildlife tours. Tommy is a real character and like a son to our family here at Lake Juneau. And he grew up living around these animals and just grew up loving them as well.
I'd like to thank y'all again for coming to Lake Juneau Conservation Center. We're going to be going into the park now. If you look up here, we have a few animals. She's 50% buffalo, 50% cow. Okay, if y'all look at her horns, she has the horns of a buffalo. She has the markings of a cow. We have our Jesus donkeys here on your left. The reason they're called Jesus donkeys is because if you look on their back, you'll see they have a cross. Our American bison. American bison at one time ranged over all of North America. There was an estimated of about 100 million at one time. They were nearly hunted to extinction in North America. And there's still a few that reside in Yellowstone National Park. Lake Juneau is run on 100% solar power. So we are doing our part to be green and help the environment.
We wanted to make sure to stage events of interest for many of our local volunteers and supporters. So we came up with the idea to hold an official Best Jambalaya contest with judges and a real competition. We had 8 different teams compete and we awarded trophies for the top 3 competitors. Here's the judging process and announcement of the winning teams.
This is the captain, Mark Degerpon. Mark. And this is me and Kevin, assistant cooks.
Health is the person that runs this operation. Housing Education Foundation. This is our own team. Okay.
Oh, wow.
So you got Jimmy Hoofnack as the captain. Introduce your helper, Jimmy. Mr. Ted Newsom. And you got Jimmy Hoofnack, okay. So this is Kerry Billion. He is the captain of the team and his team executive. He's cooking the Cajuns right here. This is Paul Lemoyne is the captain. Okay. Paul is cooking a bigger pot. Okay. So everybody's cook how many, Paul? 600 people.
And the second place team for the Safari Resort annual Jambalaya cook-off team is
Team Half. Jimmy Hoofnack.
And the #1 team for the annual Safari Park Resort Jambalaya cook-off is is
Crazy Cajun.
Crazy Cajuns.
You can't have a festival without good food and great music. Our volunteers cooked up some great food to eat, and we also enjoyed the sounds of several incredible New Orleans, Texas, and South Louisiana bands. Here are some samples of our exciting musical lineup.
All the dreams that just failed by the way, and the good life he promised her ain't what she's living today. I wish he never complains about the bad times or the bad things that he's done. She just talks about all the good times they've had.
We really enjoyed hosting our first annual Lake Juneau Safari Resort Festival held over Memorial Day weekend, and we look forward to many more to come. This is an excellent way to open up the resort to the general public by staging an event that is fun for the entire family. It was a lot of work for many volunteers and staff of the resort, but just seeing the smiles on the faces of the kids makes it all worthwhile.
On behalf of the Housing and Education Foundation, the staff and management of Lake Juneau Safari Resort, and the entire Juneau family, thank you for your support, and we look forward to hosting your next visit to this incredible wildlife experience at Lake Juneau Safari Resort.